Executive to food and beverage chairman. And what happens is they take your application, they put it at the bottom of the pile. I know guys been working this way.
Yeah, we made a great pair. I made book, and Nicky made sure we always collected. The old men loved us, and why not? They all made money with us.
They pay?
How did Nicky collect?
Every week, I guess most of them.
Don't ask.
And where the fuck is money? I don't see the money. Late night?
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, late night.
It was 8.
Fuck out of here. It was 9, late night.
It was 8. It was 8. Tell him the line on the beer.
8.
If he don't know, nobody knows. I thought it was 8.
Well, how come I late night?
Because you're a jagger.
What?
Trying to make it real compared to what?
Thank you. Very nice.
I told you I was hot today.
Let's go. Listen for Ginger. Come on. Listen for Ginger. Let me have 100 on the hard 10. 100 on the hard 10. Thank you.
How you doing, Les? That's Lester, right? The Kansas City underboss. You ran that little grocery store in Kansas City where they bought the suitcases?
Fighting over those suitcases again. You know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? That means I gotta take another trip out to Vegas and it's gonna cost me another couple of grand.
He ran it with his brother-in-law, but mostly what he did was complain about his trips to Vegas to his brother-in-law and to his mother all the time.
Gotta lay down the law, otherwise they're gonna make a fool out of you.
They make a fool out of me. I write it all down in this book. Every fucking nickel goes down right here.
Hey,
Receipts
oh,
here. I'm sorry.
wow. What's the
Receipts
matter
here,
with
bills
you?
here. Everything's here.
Since when do you talk like that?
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of
Nance gives
people
me
here.
trouble and I'll tell him, screw around with those suitcases and I'll take the eyes out of his freaking head.
Again.
I didn't Chris, that's a freaking head.
That's enough.
I'm sorry.
And what happens next? You can't believe it. I mean, who the hell would believe that the FBI had a wire in the place looking for some information about some old homicide, about some guy who was whacked out God knows when over God knows what?
To prevent them with the suitcases that he can take what he wants. Fucking Nancy brings us back 2 suitcases from the Tangiers, and what about 3 or 4? We got nobody in the room to watch. That's the law. You know we can't even go into the accountant to watch our money? Could you believe this cowboy bullshit? And sure, he's got his people in there. But how do you know? They could all be in on it together, those miserable fucks. I'll find out, and if it's Green himself, I'll bury that bastard. I've never trusted him. And you know, I got eyes behind my head. They trust that scumbag, I don't. Right now, the way I feel, I'll hit the 2 of them in the head with a fucking shovel. Mom, I'm sorry, they're beating me up tonight. Mom, I'm sorry, I'm all upset.
I know, but that's enough.
You know what they're doing to me.
I
Well, I
know
can't
it.
take
I know
this
it.
no more. Back and forth, back and forth.
Take it easy.
All right. But
You could get a heart attack like
I'm
that.
too upset right now, and then has to be put to this.
And the damn thing is, they go and hear all this stuff about Las Vegas and the casinos and suitcases, and that's
If I have
it.
to start handling things the way I did years ago, start kicking ass, I'll do it. And I'll use the goddamn shovel. Because everything's coming out of my pocket. I gotta pay for all these
You
trips
are
back
right,
and forth, back and
what can I
forth.
tell you?
Would you believe that such a thing could happen?
I'm in this to make money, not to lose money. And
Every FBI man across the country had their ears open now.
Because if you want something done right, you gotta do it
Then
yourself.
do it the way you want. What can I tell you?
I mean, Piscano, this guy, basically sunk the whole world.
That's the way people are. There's some that are good, there's some that are bad.
Mr. Chairman, members of the commission, Mr. Rothstein is pleased to be here today.
And when the day finally came, I was ready. I felt so confident that all I had to do was present my case.
Evidence, and we have documents, one of which is a report by retired FBI agents which completely absolves Mr. Rothstein from any wrongdoing. I'd like this marked,
Pardon
Mr.
me,
Chairman.
Counselor, before you continue.
No, I want to have this marked.
This commission is prepared to act on a motion denying the Rothstein application.
Denying
Do I
it?
hear a motion seconded?
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Do I have a vote on the motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. This hearing is adjourned.
You guys have to be kidding.
Adjourned? What do you mean adjourned?
Mr. Chairman, please.
Mr. Chairman, Senator, you promised me a hearing. You won't allow me a hearing? You didn't even look at the FBI reports. When you were my guest, Mr. Chairman, Senator, at the Tangiers Hotel, did you not promise me that I would have a fair
I
hearing?
was never your guest at the
You were never my
Tangiers.
guest? I never
That's right.
comped you? I don't comp you at least 2 or 3 times a month? After Ginger took off, she wasn't much help to anybody. She found some pimps, lowlifes, druggies, and bikers in L.A., and in a few months they went through all the money and all the jewels. After they found her body, I had a private doctor do another autopsy. He said they gave her a hot dose. In the end, all she had left was 3,600 mint-condition coins. No matter what the feds or the papers might have said about my car bombing, it was amateur night, you could tell. Whoever it was, they put the dynamite under the passenger side. But what they didn't know, what nobody outside the factory knew, was that that model car was made with a metal plate under the driver's seat. It's the only thing that saved my life. The bombing was never authorized, but I suspect I know who lit the fuse.
Hey, Dickie.
And so did the powers that be.
How you doing?
It took months for everything to calm down. But finally, my guys got out on bail, and the bosses wanted me to send my brother Dominic out to Vegas. Always the dollars. Always the fucking dollars. I mean, it was still way too hot for me to even go near Vegas. So I set up a meeting with the guys way out in the sticks. I didn't want my brother to get fucked around. I mean, what's right is right. They don't give a fuck about... Ah!
While I was still breathing.